Hello everyone, Berserkhead here, and welcome to the 4th episode of my Let's Play of the Grand Campaign for Rome 2 as the Odrysian Kingdom. And it's been a long time, but once again I'm back on track. I'm gonna manage 3 videos this week, I think. So everything should be alright. Anyways, the campaign's going pretty well. I managed to conquer Pella last time and completely get rid of the Macedonians as far as I can remember. So now we just gotta get rid of Athens, which is actually becoming very powerful. We're at war with Sparta, which is not my biggest concern right now, and what I'm trying to do is, I think what I'm gonna do pretty soon is attack these guys because they're starving. They have pretty much no chance to prosper at all, so might as well get rid of them and get a hold of Popladeva. So I think that's what I'm gonna be doing. This army fully replenished. It's a pretty strong army, as you can see. It's very melee focused. I have some ranged troops as well. Maybe one more unit of cavalry would be great for chasing off routing units, but in the settlement, as far as I can see, I can only get melee units, so I think I'm gonna go for a few more units of these Thracian warriors. So let's do that. Oh, I actually don't have money. Yeah, I finished my turn, so pretty much what I can do here is just end my turn and hope for the best, because Athens are most likely gonna declare war on me pretty soon, so I should get a little bit more powerful. As far as I can remember, I am also recruiting a new army over here in my capital, so things should be alright. But Athens is like getting really powerful. They already have 4 settlements. They've gotten rid of Epirus, so that's a pretty powerful faction. I just hope that they don't have many armies. Yeah, that was a quest that I had. I think I completed it. And what's that? That gives me public order and morale for all units, which is pretty cool. That's gonna be valid for a few turns. So yeah. Anyways, what should I research? I have a lot of possibilities, but I think I'm gonna go a little bit more on the civic route here. Lore Master's Hut, not really the best building. I'm not looking for that. I don't know. Maybe I should get that. Maybe I can get some better farms and stuff like that. That would be pretty cool. And here, as far as I can see, like Athens, they don't have any armies nearby. So I want to just scout. Okay, here are their armies, and I think yeah, they have fully replenished. These are not great units, by the way. I think I'm gonna be able to get rid of them. I really want to see what's in this army here as well. But as far as I can see, I can declare war on Athens, and that wouldn't be too bad at this point, because just look at their armies. They have just like 5 units, and this settlement is actually completely exposed, so I can even take it this turn. I'm just concerned that they're gonna attack on this front, which they can do. It's gonna take a few turns, but in order for me to feel like completely secure, I just want to recruit a few more units here. Some cavalry. That's mostly a cavalry based army, which is actually not the best thing that I can do. So let's get a few more melee troops just to feel completely sure about it. So what I want to do here is I want to get my dignitary like very close nearby, so that he's gonna be converting some people to my culture, which is gonna significantly increase the public order. And maybe I'm gonna delay the attack on these guys, but I mean, the more they start, the better for me. Like, that's gonna be significantly easier battles, so I don't feel like I should be attacking them right now. I might attack them with this army, which is gonna probably level up my general a little bit, which is always helpful. I can get some experience on the general and get an upgrade that might be a little bit useful in the future. Anyways, that's gonna be everything for this turn, so we should wait one more turn, and I really want to see what Athens is gonna do. I want to see if they are gonna keep recruiting troops, or I can just safely attack them, because with this army I have 18 units, and 18 units are pretty much enough to deal with a few armies that have just 5 units in them, I'm pretty sure. I mean, hoplites, they can be kind of good, but my guys have, somewhat higher attacks, so I'm pretty confident that I can deal with them. Plus, I can use some peltas that are, significantly more effective against hoplites than any other type of ranged unit. Oh, they actually... Okay, they actually moved their army. I want to see where they went. So, one of their... This is actually their biggest army, and it's here in Apollonia. I want to see what's in Larissa as well, and if I can, I'm just gonna attack the settlement. Unfortunately, not gonna be able to see it this turn. Alright, maybe I should build some stuff. I really need more income. My income's not great at this point. 8 food. Yeah, I need some food as well, a little bit. If I can build this, that would be great. But I also need some wealth. Let's see what I can build here. I can actually build a farm. I can build horse pen so I can have cavalry units here, but I don't feel like this is the best thing that I can do. At this point, I guess I should just recruit a few more units here. But I also want to spend my money for a building. That's another thing. So I guess I'm gonna get that. That's gonna decrease the public order. That's not gonna be fatal at all. And that's pretty much everything that I'm gonna be able to spend my money for, which is not great. Maybe I should advance on Larissa here, the settlement. I don't know. No, I'm just gonna end my turn here. I'm just gonna end my turn. Hopefully gonna recruit a few more units. Get Popadeva, because I just don't want these guys to be on the map anymore. I just want to get rid of them as quickly as possible. And then I'm gonna concentrate on Athens and the rest of the Greek factions. I think I'm at war with one more faction to the north. I'm not completely sure about it, but I'm gonna check. So I might actually not move this army from the settlement, or at least just keep it nearby, my smaller army. I think that might be a good idea, but let me check. I'm gonna just check the diplomacy window and see what's going on. So these guys definitely don't like me. Yeah, we're at war with them, but as far as I can see, they have no units close to my borders, so I don't think that it's gonna be too dangerous if I get this army out of the settlement. Oh, I can actually expand it. That's pretty good. And what kind of building I can get? An industry building would be pretty good. Something that provides me with a little bit of money is great. And I don't know, I just want to move my spine. If the settlement's actually empty, which it is, I'm gonna attack. I need to advance to Athens. They have just a few units, so if they come back and want to take the settlement back, I am pretty sure I'm gonna be able to take care of them. And yeah, I can attack it, and I can declare a war on Athens, which, I mean, it's gonna happen at some point, so no need to delay it. I'm just gonna auto resolve that. It's pretty obvious that I'm gonna win, and I obviously want to save some troops this way. If I were to fight the battle, I might encounter some bugs just as I did in the last episode and suffer, you know, casualties that I wouldn't otherwise suffer. And now I gotta completely reconstruct the settlement. Okay, step by step, one building each turn, and I think things are gonna work. As for this army, I might actually start moving, and I want to see what units they have, because I'm pretty sure they're starving. You know, I can see that, that's pretty obvious, but still, if these guys are like still like yellow, they have some troops, they might actually win against my army. So, plus they're most likely gonna have some Oathsworn, so that's a thing as well. And should I get that? Yeah, that seems like a good idea. Bronze Forge. What does that actually provide me with? I'm not actually sure. Where's Bronze Forge? There it is. There's my faction. I'm not sure, like, I don't know these all these buildings. So that's gonna give me some melee attack, melee defense, some wealth, and it's also gonna increase the public order, which is actually not too bad. So might actually build that, but I think that it's a better idea to just spend my money on reconstructing the settlement. Is that actually in the same province as Pella? It is. So if I leave my dignitary here, he's just gonna slowly convert the populace. So I don't need to move him. One of my characters actually leveled up. Oh, that's my army. So yeah, that's my general. I'm gonna get some cunning here. I want him to be a strategist. Some of the abilities might be useful against Athens. If I actually take their capital, Athens, here to the south, I think that's actually gonna be pretty good for my wealth, as long as I reconstruct the settlement quickly, and it doesn't take too long. And they're actually leaving it somewhat exposed, which is interesting. So they're either gonna attack me on the other front, or I don't actually know what they're doing. They could be doing that. They might be just reinforcing their cities and moving their armies a little bit. I also want to see what Sparta's doing, because they're a pretty powerful faction since they have just one settlement, so they can keep their armies on pretty much just one spot. So I want to see what they're doing, how powerful they are. That's another thing. And let's see if I can get rid of the spy and gain some experience, hopefully. Or if I can get another spy, that would be great. But I don't know, that's going to be a waste of money. The chances are way too low for that. So let's go through Athens first. See what they have. Their garrison. It's not going to be anything too much to deal with. And they have one army. The only unit that's concerning me is this one. The other ones are going to be pretty easy to deal with. And here they have, yeah, they have pretty solid army. Let's see what it consists of. Yeah, hoplites, some javelin men, and some slingers. Yeah, pretty usual stuff. So, oh, public order is actually going up, which I am very happy to hear. I should upgrade the settlement. That's gonna bring me some food, population growth, some wealth, which is always good. My armies have almost fully replenished. And let's see if I'm actually in range of Athens. I could actually take the settlement right now. I don't know how this is gonna impact everything else, but I think, well, I should take the settlement first because I'm gonna like capture the whole province. But since Athens is like so exposed and it's such a major settlement, I might actually think about doing that. Unless the Spartans attack me, in which case that's not gonna be great. But I'm gonna try that. And yeah, I can buy one more unit here. That's a thing that I can do. And hopefully, can I actually get another spy? I have no money right now, but no, I cannot. Gotta expand my country a little bit more. But I think I can attack Athens at this point, and I'm gonna be able to take the settlement. Should be able to do it. Chances are in my favor right now. So I think I'm gonna, that's a major settlement, so I guess I'm gonna fight the battle on the battlefield. Loading's probably gonna take a lot of time, so I think I'm gonna make a cut here. Alright, we're finally at the gates of Athens, and I should be able to take this victory here without too much of an effort, unless the game bugs out again and I encounter a bunch of bugs with the ladders and, you know, frame rate and stuff like that, which is actually not frame rate bug, but, you know, the animations bugged out, which was not pleasant at all. So let's see what I can do here. They actually have 2 capture points, but most likely I'm not gonna be going for capture points. Oh, there are actually 3, but this is the major one, so I don't know, we'll see how it works. But I'm gonna assault these guys. They seem like the best target for that. Yeah, and let me put the rest of my units somewhere close, something like that. My ranged units, they're gonna climb the walls the last, and my cavalry, which I'm probably not gonna use in this battle. Yeah, so quick deployment there, and I want to advance, wanna get on the gates and assault the settlement if possible. Let's see what they have here. They have some light hoplites, shouldn't be a problem at all. They have some slingers, better than javelin men, definitely. Some more light hoplites here, and this gate a little bit more militia hoplites. So yeah, shouldn't be too much of a problem. Should be able to deal with that. By the way, this like update, like it was one of the recent patches that just changes the units. As you can see, they now fade away. Like you cannot clip through them. That's kind of bad because it's kind of harder to make cinematics now. But you know, that's just a little bit of you know, thing on the side. Anyways, these guys, they're advancing all right so far. No bugs. No bugs encountered, which is always good. And I'm gonna move these guys closer. I just don't want to get in range of these slingers, because that's a possibility. Want to move my general there. Just want to move the rest of my troops. I don't want them to hurry too much at this point. Oops. There you go. I don't want them to run, because they're gonna go ahead of the ladders, because the ladders can run, obviously. So they're just gonna walk, and I guess I'm gonna triple speed. And this is the major capture point that I should get. So once I take the walls here, I'm just gonna go straight for the capture point. Because they're probably, you know, chances are they're gonna keep their units there. So yeah, that's the best thing that I can do. They have some of their toughest hoplites here. These are the mercenary hoplites. Are they javelin men? No, still slingers. There are some javelin men here, so they're probably gonna do some damage. But you know, whatever I do, I'm gonna lose a lot of troops here, so that shouldn't be too much of a problem. As long as I can get rid of these militia hoplites. They actually have some boats on the side here. These are some good-looking boats. I'm actually using a mod that kind of makes them look better. Removes like the faction colors and stuff, so they look a little bit better. I am losing a lot of casualties, just as I expected, but you know, luckily I have troops to reinforce, so I'm just gonna do that. I'm gonna go on the walls as quickly as possible and hopefully prevent my troops from dying too much. Yeah, I'm once again afraid that I'm gonna lose the battle, which is a possibility. Always. But so far I'm doing alright. Let's not triple speed anymore. And I can actually advance a little bit with my ranged units.
The men are wavering.
Some of my troops are wavering, which is, yeah, which is something to expect, obviously. I have 2 units here that are routing, that are actually routing. At least one of them is. Can I use my general to do something about it? I don't think so. No, I cannot. Yeah, they've put a lot of their troops on the walls, so their defenses are pretty solid. Once I can like capture the walls, it's gonna be pretty much the end of the battle. Yeah, I hate these siege battles. I just hate them flat out. These are their mercenary hoplites. And hopefully I'm gonna be able to take that. I mean, I basically gotta deal with just a few units. I have a few spear units that I gotta deal with, and that's pretty much all of it. So if I can get rid of them, it's probably gonna be a very easy battle. And why I actually did that, I should keep my units away from the gates, because they're not gonna do any damage pretty much if they stand here. They're just gonna like suffer a lot of casualties, so no point in doing that. These guys might want to hurry up as well. And so far it's not actually looking great for me. My units are, you know, very steadily going down. And this unit here, is it actually winning? No, it's losing. Well, yeah, I think I'm gonna lose this battle. Things are going this way, and I'm probably gonna lose it. Which is surprising, since the auto-resolving thing said that I have a pretty good advantage over my enemy here. But, you know, you can never, like, expect anything from this game. I mean, it always goes differently, so I might very well lose that. I mean, siege battles are, you know, very buggy and stuff, so Yeah, if I can get rid of these units, that's actually gonna be a huge plus. And if I can actually use just one unit to do that, but I don't think that that's happening. These guys are probably gonna climb the walls, and they're gonna interrupt what I'm doing here. I can actually outflank these guys, kind of box them in, not completely though, but I'd better, you know, take care of this unit here. And maybe I should, I don't know if I should get my units on the walls there. I'm not gonna hurry, and I'm just gonna rely on my melee troops to do the job here. There you go. There you go. That's what I want to see. That's definitely what I want to see. But that's not what I want to see. So, that's not great. Let's get some close-ups. Oh, they were just routing for a little bit, and now my guys are routing all of a sudden. Alright, alright, I pretty much lost this battle. There is like no way I can win this with just ranged units. So there you go. I lost the battle. I'm just gonna concede the defeat at this point. And I don't know what the hell happened there. They had 2 solid defenses on the walls. And I should have auto-resolved that. That was a proof that auto-resolving is actually better. Because there was like no way I should have lost this battle. Just no way. But my units are very vulnerable to any sort of range damage, to any sort of, you know, slingers, archers, walls, javelin men, whatever. So they just go down very quickly. So at this point I should just retreat at Bella and just replenish my troops and recruit new ones as soon as possible. Yeah, that's a bitter defeat. I don't like that. I definitely didn't like that. And that should have never happened. I mean, I could have already resolved it and gotten the settlement, but I guess I'm doing that next time, because that was a little bit, you know, I didn't expect that. I expected to have a much better advantage over my opponent, but things just didn't work out for me. Alright. Hopefully my army is not gonna be destroyed. Look at that. All of my melee troops just gone. Yeah, so I should fall back, retreat to my territory, and next turn I should be aiming to go to Bella. That's my aim here. Hopefully not, like, no one's gonna do anything crazy. I'm just afraid of Sparta at this point because they're pretty powerful. So yeah, that's the thing. Well, anyways, I'm gonna take the settlement next time I can by auto resolving, because otherwise it seems to be a pretty difficult job, because I had a good advantage over my opponents, but the walls were just too strong. Like, really? They had the opportunity to attack me and they didn't. And now Athens is actually exposed, so if I can get some mercenary units, I can actually take the settlement, because they're just gonna have a bunch of light hoplites and just basically shit units. I might actually do that. I might do it, because look at that. It just wants to be captured. Look at it.
Use the space bar to
I thought
speed
I
up the
fucking
movement.
disabled you. Anyways, let's see what I can do here. Hopefully, just hopefully I can do it. Once again, some militia hoplites, some citizen hoplites, and a bunch of mob and slingers.
How can I assist?
Let's see how many mercenaries I can get. Oh, that's a good number. I like that. So let's hire as many mercenaries as I possibly can and hope for the best. These are some more hoplites. And let's get some peltas as well. Let's hire all of these mercenaries and attack Athens. And this time I'm gonna auto-resolve, because you know what? Fuck all. Let's auto-resolve that and take Athens. There you go. I got Athens. Once again, it was more complicated than it had to be, but you know, what's mine is mine now. Alright, now Sparta is my main concern. I mean, the Greeks, like the Athenians, still have some troops here and there, But I should get this army actually out of here and put it somewhere else where it's gonna be more useful. Because these guys, they're not attacking me anytime soon. I can confirm that. So, yeah. All their armies are here in these two settlements because that's pretty much all they have. And I just hope that they have no food and they're starving. And I'm actually losing money. Oh yeah, because of my mercenaries. That's why I'm losing money. I'm gonna disband my mercenaries. There you go. Which is kind of a dangerous thing because they can attack me, but most of my troops are peltas and slingers. So I'm pretty sure if they attack me with like just a few units, I'm gonna be able to repel the attack. Unless the Spartans attack me, which is a very likely possibility. In which case I'm screwed, but I'm gonna just put all my eggs in one basket and hope for the best. And my general and my army is getting better and better, so I should get that definitely. And here I should get this thing. There you go. My public order is going down. That's gonna be fixed soon enough. And that's actually what I'm talking about. That's a much better amount of money. I'm actually happy with that right now. So yeah, I can end my turn. And I should just convert these buildings. Yeah, that's gonna be expensive. That's gonna be very expensive, but hey, I got Athens, so I don't care. It's I'm gonna have the money eventually. Gonna have the money for everything. I should also pay a little bit more attention to my main province, and that actually happened. All right, that actually happened. And as I said, I'm screwed. I'm very much screwed. Anyways, that's gonna be everything for this episode, and I'm gonna lose this battle in the next one. Hope I see you there. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye.